Hey guys, Noel here, and it is Saturday, and well, we've got a little bit of time. I thought it would be fun for us to do a video game review for the video game section of the YouTube channel. The SNK Neo Geo is known largely for its fighting games, but there is also an impressive selection of spaceship shooters, and tonight we will be reviewing my favorite spaceship shooter game, one of the most accessible spaceship shooter games, and one of the most beautiful spaceship shooter games. So what am I talking about? I am talking about the sequel or Gaiden to the very difficult Pulse Star. This is the much more accessible Blazing Star for the Neo Geo. We are actually going to be playing this on the Neo Geo Mini, so I'm going to hit the lights and you can enjoy some attract modes. Now, I actually discovered this game randomly years ago while just looking at Neo Geo videos on YouTube, and I thought the opening was amazing. And then not that long after, I actually found out that there was a smartphone version of this game, which I got really into, and literally everyone who wants to borrow my phone to play games ends up playing this game on the phone. A lot of the time, spaceship shooters or shoot-em-ups or shmups, as they're known, have a reputation for being difficult, and certainly this game can be difficult. However, it can also be darn right easy if you just have enough discipline and put this on a low enough setting. This game, in addition to having some accessibility in terms of the difficulty, is still challenging, and the music and the graphics are phenomenal. When you think of the Neo Geo, you usually don't think of its ability to maximize 3D pre-rendered graphics, but this game handles 3D pre-rendered graphics like nothing I've ever seen. What you're going to see is happening on hardware from 1990. Ah, the space fetus. Nothing like a giant space baby. Fantastic. Alright, so let's actually get down to some gameplay here. And we see that we have different options here. We have the Windina. We have the Arusinstalmia. I totally killed that pronunciation. The Peplos. The Dino. The other Dino. And then we also have the Hellhound here. I like the Windina the best. So we are going to be this one right here. And we have different video levels we can set this difficulty on here. We are not going to set this on Godly, although I am a church-going person, but we are setting this on the easiest setting for this video, because I want to get through as much of this game as we can here. Now, each ship has different strengths and weaknesses, as you would expect, which is very nice. And there is a kind of a trade-off, I believe, between different ships that allow you to maximize your high score versus different ships that have better range in terms of their shots. So you can have kind of a trade-off of, do you want to beat the game more easily or do you want to get the high score? For me, someone who likes arcade mode and story, I enjoy the ships that are a little bit easier to fire with. And With the Windina here, we have a good amount of coverage here with our shots here, and if we hold down our shooting button, we can do this spray right there of plasma lasers, which is fantastic right here. And as we go through, we can spell the words lucky for more credit here. Very nice. The music in this game is just phenomenal. I know I'm talking over it, but it really, really gets you into this game. And this game has a phenomenal merger of 2D anime and 3D graphics with really engaging Japanese pop anime style music, mixed with the Nietzschean space opera tropes that we've all come to know and love from 2001: A Space Odyssey, Armor Trooper Votoms, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and so on and so forth. Nietzsche was a terrible philosopher, but there were certain concepts of his that lend themselves to sci-fi very well, right? The Overman who transcends humanity, and the eternal recurrence, which lends itself to this idea of a baby in space right there, right? Rebirth and all that kind of stuff, going with the idea of the Ubermensch. Nietzsche's a terrible philosopher, but that's something for another time. But I guess with any philosophy, it kind of just depends what you bring to it. And my skill is great. You beat it. Another thing I enjoy about this game is the Japanese English, which is phenomenal. We didn't quite spell lucky. We just spelled Luke, which I guess is okay. We got a B, so we got room for improvement here. This game has, I believe, 8 levels, and the final boss is that space baby, who then morphs into an increasing degree of monster right here. Pulstar, if you watch... I've never played Pulstar, the prequel to this game, but it looks a lot more difficult than this game, and a bit less graphically impressive, although extremely graphically impressive here. The spaceship shooter genre is something that I've been getting more and more into recently, and I really enjoy it. I actually just ordered Twinbee for the Famicom, which we'll be reviewing as soon as my Famicom and Twinbee come. But this game is really my favorite shooter. It's the one I've definitely played the most, and one of the reasons I play it the most is just because it's so visually engaging and accessible in terms of gameplay here. Now, I'm playing this again on the Neo Geo Mini that was in stores this past holiday season. And the controls on this are extremely smooth. There is no clickiness on the D-pad, but again, it is extremely smooth. I do have to, constantly hold down my shooting button, which actually, if you play this on your cell phone, there is an option for just rapid fire, which is, probably why so many people like to play it, is because it's super easy with rapid fire. But, although, I think we're actually, I know this is at an easier setting here, but we're actually doing pretty okay. And, for a horizontal shooter here, there is a ton of background detail. Another cool thing with this game as well is that even though this is a 2D game, you will notice when you get to certain levels, the backgrounds will become more and more 3D. So they will take on like a 1-point perspective vanishing point while you're moving forward throughout the screen to create a very, very interesting combination of 3D and 2D effects, which again is something that these 90s consoles like the Neo Geo were really great at. The thing is, when you get video game systems that can really produce any visual, they tend to lose that sense of necessity, which leads to originality in terms of the visual presentation. So, an important thing to notice. Some people don't like the voice screaming bonus in this game. I love it. I do not mind that bonus every 2 seconds. I find that charming and engaging. Now we have to fight this giant meteor space station here. Now obviously as we fly through the level here, we can get different power-ups, which will aid me in my desire here. And I believe the more I hit fire, that actually aids my, not only my firing, but my attack style will also start to change, if I'm correct in my assumption here. Hey, poor player. Man, people complain about so-called English. I can't get enough of it. One game with really, really difficult Japanese English, though, is Castle Shikigami for the PlayStation 2. That game is just completely illegible. I mean, I like it, but I have no idea what they're saying. It's just random English words. So we'll review that game sometime. We got to get more shooter games on here. See if we can beat it. Are you serious? Man, not good at all. Now, if we don't beat this guy... No, we beat him. I was going to say, if we don't beat him in time, it'll say, you failed it. You beat it. Your skill is great. And we scored and we spelled lucky, too. Perfect. All right. I really hope the quality music is coming through here. The Demon's Ring. You know, each level, it has just tons of different styles combining aesthetically. Like, the music in the background of this level is this kind of jazzy, upbeat pop music, mixed with this kind of sterile, futuristic space station merged with walking, pre-rendered robots and spaceships and lasers everywhere. I mean, it's a feast for the senses, is what it is. We've got some power-ups going here to change our attack style. Now, I mean, I'm not like a huge connoisseur of the shmup genre here. I mean, I definitely know one of the first side-scrolling spaceship shooters, was Defender. And that's a game I've definitely played a lot of and I'm not good at. We actually have a review of the Williams Arcade's Greatest Hits collection. And I gotta say, compared to Defender, I really like this game much better. Although Defender's not without its charm and historical significance. We are in need of blowing this thing up, obviously, without getting hit ourselves, which is a thing that we have to do right now. There we go. We got it. Let's charge up here. Is this going to turn into a boss? I don't remember. Yes. It's not time to relax yet. So here's a good example of different levels of scrolling in the background here. Just layers of visual activity here. Man. Now, if I want, I can change my spaceship when I get that continue screen. I really don't want to though, because I'm really not as good as with the other ships. So I really like the Windina the best. Now, when you beat this game, the characters don't have different endings, although I believe that was planned. You just basically get like some text ending and some awesome music and cool credits that basically talks about, how you're defeating this giant baby weapon has helped the galaxy and so on and so forth. I'm not actually very familiar with the story of Pulsar and Blazing Star in terms of like the backstory, because it's not really clearly told without the merit of like an instruction manual or just doing some research on it. But it is super cool. It's a super cool world just to play in and experience. So now we are fighting our way through some atmosphere right here and dodging some bullets. Go, 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 go! This game looks very nice in high definition. As an AES cartridge, it is insanely expensive. Like, you know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars expensive. In fact, I was reading that before this game was re-released, it was one of the most expensive and rare Neo Geo games. So thank goodness for its increased accessibility, so more people can enjoy this game. Alright, let's do one more level here. This would be a good video to do a Let's Play of. Just to... I'm seriously considering doing more of those. I mean, what we do on this channel is reviews, which I like because they're analytical and fun, and there's Let's Play dimensions to those. But we could just try to stream something, and it's like, hey, I'm Noel, I'm playing this. Let's just play it until we beat it. Classic Gaming Quarterly has a lot of really fun streams that he usually does on Tuesday nights that I like to comment on. Because he plays a lot of cool older games. He was playing Sega CD not that long ago, and that was a lot of fun. And before that, he was playing Atari Jaguar, so he's got a lot of cool stuff. He's a very smart guy. You know, I've got a lot of students who will say that, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, which is good. You should be a YouTuber, but in order to be a good YouTuber, you have to be smart, right? You have to learn how to analyze things. That'll make people pay attention to you. I'm serious. You can't just play video games. You have to understand them and what makes them good and special. So we have these cool cyborg dragons here that we're fighting here. So another thing about video games that are really nice is, you know, especially these Japanese games, is just the artistic quality of these. I mean, just visually, aesthetically, there's a lot of different things that are working here. Design and background and color palette and music. And it's all very, very well crafted. That's what draws you in as a player and gets your creativity, you know, engaged and wants to push you more to experience more of the game. Now we've got these things behind us that we have to watch, so we've got our, that's why it says danger in the background. Hey, an event item comes. Yeah, I've said it before, though. I don't know why anyone doesn't like this announcer in this game. She's fantastic. Pay attention to backward. Shoot. This is going to be a hard boss. Man, not doing well here. I swear I have beaten this game, but it's not showing up here because I'm not paying attention to backward like the machine told me to. Gosh darn it! Go down, go down. We smashed all his equipment. That's good. Come on, come at me. Actually, don't come at me. Stop. Take that back. We beat it. Your skill is great. But we didn't spell lucky. We spelled ucky. Which is still okay. So, there we have it, guys. Let me turn the lights on. It is Blazing Star for the Neo Geo. I highly recommend this game. You can pick it up on your cell phone, pick it up on your mini Neo Geo, or pick it up on a Neo Geo AES cart for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Until next time, guys, my name is Noel. You take care. I'll see you later. Bye bye.